Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're really getting into the weeds on short-term rentals. It's a booming world out there.
Absolutely.
And specifically for property owners, maybe you're in the Greek market, places like, say, Kavala, Nea Peramos, Nea Iraklitsa. There's this big question, right? Do you just stick with the big guys like Airbnb? Or do you try and build something yourself with direct bookings?
Yeah, we're looking at insights from Planbnb today. They've managed over 50 listings up in northern Greece, so they've seen a lot.
50 listings.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is how the really successful hosts, they actually blend both approaches. It's not always one or the other.
Okay, let's break that down. First, Airbnb. It's the obvious starting point for so many people. What are the the big pulls?
Well, the exposure is huge, right? Instantly global.
Yeah.
Millions of eyes on your property.
Can't argue with that reach.
And there's built-in trust. You've got reviews, secure payments handled for you. Plus, the automation is convenient, calendar syncing, messages. It makes things easier initially.
Definitely lowers the barrier to entry. But is it the whole story? Is it like a sustainable long-term plan just relying on that?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right.
Our sources, Planbnb's experience, they point out some pretty significant limitations.
Okay, like what?
First off, the fees, the commissions. They can slice off, up to 20% sometimes. That's a big chunk of your earnings.
20%. Ouch.
Yeah. And maybe even more important, you don't actually own that guest relationship.
What do you mean? If someone books, they stay at my place. Isn't that my guest?
Sort of. But think about it. They book through Airbnb. Airbnb has their contact info, their booking history.
Yeah.
You often can't easily, reach out later for a special offer, build that repeat business.
I see. So you can't remarket to them easily.
Exactly. They're kind of Airbnb's customer first. And another thing, your visibility. It lives and dies by their algorithm.
Right, the mysterious algorithm.
Yeah, and it changes. Your listing could be top of the page one week and then poof, gone. Even during high season. It's risky.
Okay, so you're putting a lot of control in someone else's hands. That leads us to the alternative then. Direct bookings. Going it alone, so to speak.
Right. This is where you really start building your own brand, your own business.
And the benefits. I'm guessing profit is number one.
Absolutely. You save that 15-20% commission right off the bat. That goes straight to your bottom line.
That's significant.
Huge. Plus, you do own the guest relationship. You can build real loyalty, encourage those repeat visits, which are, gold in this business.
And you control everything, like policies, pricing.
Total control.
Yeah.
Your terms, your cancellation policies, how you handle revenue. You can be more flexible, offer custom deals, things platforms might restrict.
I sound like the ideal scenario, but there has to be a catch, right? It can't be that easy.
You got it. The catch is responsibility.
Yeah.
It's more work up front. You need a system.
A system for what exactly?
Well, who handles the calendar syncing across platforms if you're still using Airbnb sometimes? Who processes payments securely? What about contracts, check-in details, automated emails? You need infrastructure.
Okay, so that's where people might get stuck, trying to juggle all that manually.
Precisely. It requires a robust setup. Otherwise, things fall through the cracks. Double bookings, payment issues. It can get messy.
So this brings us back to what Planbnb found with their 50-plus listings. They saw the best results came from not choosing one or the other.
Exactly. It's a hybrid strategy, using both Airbnb and direct bookings, but strategically in parallel.
How does that actually work in practice? What are the steps?
Okay, so first, you often leverage Airbnb to get started. Build that initial trust. Gather maybe 10, 20 positive reviews. That's crucial social proof.
And it probably helps with Airbnb's algorithm too, right?
Definitely. It shows you're reliable. Then, step 2, you build a consistent brand identity. Same name, same logo, same feel, everywhere on Airbnb, on your own site, social media.
Okay, got the reviews, got the brand. Then what?
Then you actively launch your direct booking funnels. This usually means a simple website, maybe just a mini site for the property. It needs to have online payment processing built in.
Right, make it easy for people to book direct.
And automated emails. Welcome emails, pre-arrival info, post-stay thank yous, with a little nudge to book direct next time.
Smart. But what about avoiding chaos? Booking the same night on Airbnb and your own site?
The final crucial piece. A channel manager.
Channel manager, explain that quickly.
It's basically software. It connects your Airbnb calendar, your direct booking site calendar, maybe booking.com to whatever you use. When a night gets booked on one, the channel manager automatically blocks it off on all the others. Instantly.
Okay, so it prevents those nightmare double bookings.
Exactly. It keeps everything synced up perfectly. It's essential for the hybrid approach.
And Planbnb saw this work. You mentioned a case study, right? Nea Peramos.
Yeah, great example. This owner was purely on Airbnb, getting frustrated with fees, guest communication issues, the usual stuff.
Okay.
So Planbnb helped them implement this hybrid model, got professional photos done, really showing off the Molofoy Beach nearby, built a simple direct booking page, set up those follow-up emails.
And the result?
In just one summer, 40% of their bookings came directly through their own site. 40%.
Wow, that's a huge shift.
It really is. And this strategy works especially well in those Greek coastal areas we mentioned, Kavala, Paleosofliki, Nea Iraklitsa. You get lots of repeat visitors from places like Bulgaria, Serbia, Romania, even Athens. They know the area, they trust the owner after the first day, and they prefer to book direct next time.
Okay, so wrapping this up, for you listening, if you own a short-term rental, what's the big takeaway here?
Well, Airbnb is powerful. It's a fantastic tool, especially for getting started, getting that initial exposure and credibility. No doubt about it.
But it's just that, a tool, not the entire business.
Exactly. For, real long-term success, building that base of loyal repeat guests, and seriously boosting your profits, direct bookings have to be part of the picture.
It's about building your own asset, really, your own business.
Precisely. One that isn't totally reliant on somebody else's platform, their rules, their fees, their algorithms. Think about that control, the higher profit, and those direct relationships you build. That's where the real sustainable value lies.